What's up guys, I'm Chris from Cambridge Drive. This week I'm going to show you how I make the forms for my epoxy projects using materials you probably have in your shop right now. Set the fence to the desired thickness of the piece you're going to make, plus the thickness of the material you're using for the form. Leave a little wiggle room so you can break the form off later. Cut the plywood into strips so you can create the walls for the form you'll be building, and leave a little extra room so you can nail the walls together. Using regular packing tape, cover the bottom of the form and the walls of the form completely. Overlap each layer of tape so that none of the epoxy can stick to the plywood underneath. Make sure you have plenty of tape so you don't run out of tape like this guy. But if you do, sheathing tape like this one from Lowe's works great. On a very hard flat surface, use a brad nailer to nail the walls of the form to the bottom of the form. You must make sure the bottom of the form is flush with the bottom of the walls so that you can level out the form before you do your epoxy pour. Don't use too many nails because the goal of this is to take this apart at the end. After the form is nailed together, use 100% silicone to fill all the seams and corners of the form. Although it's not the most appealing color, I use brown silicone so that I can easily see if I've missed any spots. While wearing nitrile gloves, use your fingers to push the silicone into the seams and corners and remove any excess. Now this is that form with about a gallon of epoxy poured into it, and 0 of it has leaked out the bottom. This is where the wiggle room I talked about in the beginning of the video comes into play. You need a little lip to be able to hit the hammer on so that you can break the walls off of the form. Using a hammer and a crowbar or a chisel, you should be able to get this piece out of the form without too much effort. Look how pretty. Oh yes. So that's how I make the forms for my epoxy projects. It's probably the easiest and one of the least expensive ways to go about it, especially since you probably already have these materials in your shop. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you think about this video and what you'd want to see in future videos. Thanks for watching.